Today, everyone is saying AI will replace people programmers, artists, doctors, teachers. But there are things almost no one talks about. There is something artificial intelligence does not have and never will have. And that is exactly why humans will remain irreplaceable. Let's start with the most subtle thing something impossible to prove, but impossible to ignore intuition. Intuition is not logic, not formulas, not data. It's that feeling when you can't explain why, but you know for sure this is the right move. You haven't seen all the facts. You don't have complete information, but you feel the direction. I works with data from the past. A human sometimes sees a future that doesn't exist yet. For example, an entrepreneur invests their last money into an idea everyone else calls nonsense. No guarantees, no statistics, no case studies. That's how it was with Elon Musk when he invested everything into SpaceX and Tesla, and several launches in a row ended in failure. From an AI's perspective, the project should be shut down. From a human perspective, I feel like we're close. And he was right. Now, honestly, would you trust the calculations or yourself? If it's the latter, leave a like. But even intuition is not everything, because knowing the direction doesn't mean you'll reach the goal. Imagine a general, he has an army. Tired? Afraid? The enemy is stronger. The chances are minimal. From an AI's perspective, retreat. Probability of defeat is too high. But a man stands before the army and pours all his emotions into a fiery speech, charging the soldiers with his spirit. And they follow him. Not because it's logical, but because they feel his confidence, his belief, his energy. AI can calculate the probability of victory, but it cannot ignite hearts. Alexander the Great. His army was often smaller, weaker, and exhausted. By all calculations, like the odds were terrible. But he stood before his soldiers, spoke to them as equals, and went into battle first. People followed him not because of strategy, but because they believed in him. I can build a perfect battle plan, but it cannot inspire a human to walk into fear. And there is one more thing, something that appears when logic is already powerless. Insight, the moment when the answer comes from nowhere. AI does not see dreams. It does not wander in thought. It does not doubt. People generate new ideas and doubts. The most famous example is Dmitri Mendeleev. He worked on the periodic table for years, and then the solution came in a dream, not in calculations, not in formulas, but in a moment when the mind let go of control. The same was true for Nikola Tesla, who envisioned his inventions fully in his head before ever building them. Artificial intelligence is a tool, an incredibly powerful one, but it will never replace those who feel, who believe, and who take a step into the unknown. Because the future is created not by algorithms, but by people. If what we talked about today resonated with you, then you're here for a reason. Subscribe. We'll continue.